Hey everybody, Tanner here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in NBA 2K24 going for the net gain achievement. This is to finish a game where you turn over the ball less than 10 times than your opponent. Before you get started, make sure you go into features, make sure you go over to settings. We're going to start out by turning the quarter length down to a minute so the game goes by super fast. We're also going to turn off fatigue and injuries while we're here. Once you're done with that, head into the sliders. What you want to do is want to make sure you turn up the user sliders in your favor and then turn the CPU sliders down. And that's both going to help you out. Once you have all that set, we're going to make our final stop in features and we're going to head on over to the coach settings. We're going to turn everything from auto to manual, and that should help out with speeding up the game since the game isn't going to stop when we don't want it to. Nonetheless, once all that's set, we're going to head on over to play now. This is going to be done in a quick play game. Highly recommend doing this with 2 controllers as that's going to make things super duper easy. So make sure you plug in your second controller right here. Make sure you pick your teams on both sides and then get into the actual game. You want to start out by getting the ball on the controller helping out, so the second controller. Once you have the ball, the easiest way to get a turnover is to just get a backcourt violation or to run the ball out of bounds. So just make sure you step past the half court line, and that should give you a backcourt violation, which is going to count as a turnover. That should give the ball to the side going for the achievement, and then once you have the ball on this side, your goal is to basically end the possession in a way that doesn't result in a turnover, and the easiest way to do that is to try to attempt a basket. You don't necessarily have to score as long as you make an attempted shot. Even if you miss and the other team gets the ball, that is not going to count as a turnover. So, anyways, once you either score or miss, the other team is going to get the ball. What you want to do is want to make sure you have them turn it over again. So again, try to get a backcourt violation or step out of bounds, and then get the ball back on the side going for the achievement. And again, try to put up a shot. Hopefully you are scoring, but even if you miss, that's not going to count against you. Then what you want to do is you want to make sure you just keep this up until you get a 10 turnover deficit. You can always check by hitting the pause button and going into the game summary to check how many turnovers each team has. And as long as you are 10 under the other team, you should be good for that requirement of the achievement. The only thing you have left to do is to finish the game keeping this deficit intact. So if you really want to, you can just keep up this pattern for all 4 quarters. Whenever you get the ball on the side that's helping out, make sure you turn the ball over. And if you get the ball on the side going for the achievement, make sure you try to end the possession, trying it to attempt a basket. You can also try to hold the ball, but do keep in mind a shot clock violation is going to count as a turnover. So if you're on the side trying to go for the achievement, make sure you try to put up the shot before the shot clock expires. And if you're on the side helping out, you can just let them turn the ball over via shot clock violation. Nonetheless, if you do get to the end of the game and if you happen to keep that 10 turnover deficit intact, you should be good for the achievement. There it is. It's going to be for 15 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.